How you going? My name's Shane. I just want to share with you a little bit about my life. I grew up in what you'd call a good home with good loving parents, teaching me right from wrong from the get-go. Pretty much started in school, started hanging out with the wrong crowd straight away. Just, mucking around. I'd call myself a Christian in front of everyone. I'd go to school telling people that I went to church. I was saved. I had this thing called Jesus in my life, but on the outside at school, to my family probably even, I was living complete opposite, living pretty much the life of a hypocrite. I started dabbling in things, looking at things I never should have seen. Started, at school, hanging out with the guys down the back who were smoking. Started wagging school and that. Just still telling people I was a Christian, that I had something amazing in my life, showing nothing at all of this. As I started entering more into things, which these guys were doing, and that I just, I was looking for something in my life. I was looking for something, searching continuously, because I thought I had God in my life. I thought I had something, but I was empty still, because I'd never actually accepted God into my life. And each time I'd go out and do these things, what my mates were doing at school, I'd feel emptier. I'd feel less, less than what I was before. I'd feel regret the next morning. Feel just, my life was, nothing to be, nothing of an example to these guys that, I was saying I was, had something in me. But one day I was just in church and doing the same thing I'd been doing, coming to church, listening to the sermon, lifting my hands and that. But this time I, felt something different, and I realised that the life I was living was just a mess. I was a complete hypocrite, and I needed to repent. And I went down to the altar that night and gave my life to God. And from then on, I've just, I've felt peace in my life. Haven't had to go looking for something. Haven't had to go trying to impress people, hanging out with the wrong people. I can actually, I've actually got change in my life, and something different. I feel happy now. God's blessed me with a beautiful wife. Got a good solid job, and just God's doing things in my life. I just want to tell you, if you're out there tonight, maybe you haven't experienced God. Maybe you think you are a good Christian. You're in church and you think you're living for God, but unless you've truly accepted God into your life and you're living for Him day by day, you're lost. You're a mess. So get saved tonight.
Yeah.